welcome to this brand new barre session dedicated to your booty. Today we'll be working your glutes 360 degree just using a set of yoga blocks. So you need 2 yoga blocks for today's class. If you don't have blocks at home, you don't worry. Everything we're doing in a tabletop position, you can use your Pilates ball instead of a block. And when we're on our back, stepping onto the block, doing our bridges variation, you can just do it right on the floor. Don't worry about that, okay? So grab everything you need and then meet me right back here. I'll be waiting for you on the mat. So to start with, you're gonna grab one block and place it right next to your left leg. This block will be used as a guide for your own alignment. You're gonna find yourself in a tabletop position, making sure that block is next to your left thigh, all right? And this block will help you notice if you're sinking onto your left hip while moving your right leg, okay? So if the block comes down onto the mat, it means that you need to focus a bit more on your alignment. With that being said, let's meet in a tabletop position. So one block next to your left thigh, the other block comes right in between your bum and your right heel. Meet me in a tabletop position. Hands slightly wider than your shoulders, slightly above the shoulders, soft bend around the knees, and then we're just gonna start slow with some kickbacks. So knee to knee, leg back. As you're settling into that shape, I want you to try to press a bit more onto your right hand. Maybe turn your left hand out to the side. Make sure you're scooping the belly up and in. Make sure you're staying strong around your arms, pressing your chest away from the mat. We go in knee to knee. We go out. Big breath out. Beautiful. So keep going, hips are facing down, chest is stacked, your gaze is right in a low diagonal, let's say just right in front of your mat. We're gonna hold the leg up, find tiny lifts, in 2, and 1. Holding your leg high, little lifts here, scooping that belly up and in, nice. We go back to our kickbacks in 4, and we're gonna add on here, adding a scorpion tail. I walk you through this in 2 and 1. Bring your knees together, shoot your leg back, bring your knees together, then find your external rotation. Out to the side, beautiful. We go in knee to knee, kick back, knee to knee, scorpion tail. Nice. So as you're transitioning into that scorpion tail, can you just make sure your hips keep facing down onto the mat? We're now working your glute max, kick back, in center, scorpion tail. Beautiful. Making sure your chest is away from the mat, that's so important. Making sure you're connecting with your center. Don't let your low back pick up the work. We're gonna hold the scorpion tail in 2. Find tiny lifts into a scorpion tail. After that round, kick back, knee to knee, scorpion tail, hold it here, little lifts, beautiful. Now, making sure you're pressing onto your right hand, making sure your crown stays up. We go back to our combination. We're gonna add on again, so you're finding kickbacks, scorpion tail, and then hydrants. We go together in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Slow and controlled. Bring your knees back together. You're finding a kickback. Bringing your knees back together. Find your scorpion tail. Knees back together. Finding your hydrant. Out to the side. Nice. Knee to knee. Kick back. Knee to knee. Scorpion tail. External rotation. Knee to knee. Hydrant. Good. So you keep squeezing that block behind your bum. I know it might be tricky sometimes. You don't worry. Making sure you're not sinking into your left hip here. Remember that block on the left side of your mat is supposed to guide you. So make sure you're finding your own alignment. Make sure you do you. Out and in, hydrant. We go back knee to knee after that round, and then we're gonna smooth that combination. We're gonna find circles. So we go together, bring your knees together, pose it here, then we go kick back, out scorpion tail, hydrant, and bring your knees back together. Good. So now instead of finding a combination of 3 moves, you're just circling your leg around. You go back, out, hydrant, and then you're closing the shape. Imagine your knees drawing a circle right now. Good. So you're feeling your glute max, you're also feeling your hamstring from squeezing that block. We have 2 more big circles here. Pressing onto your right hand, I had to remind myself, I was just sinking onto my left hip. Okay, that's your last one. Bringing your knees back together. Grab your block here, place it right in front of you. Grab the other block. Blocks will stay next to each other. You're gonna step your feet over the blocks. You're gonna walk your feet away from your bum. You're having a wide angle around the knees. Take a moment to just reset, scooping the belly in, relaxing your neck and your shoulders and your upper back. Arms are along the body. So here we go for a few glute bridges. We lift the body up and lower our hips down. Now, can you try to tune in with your center? Your core is on. You're scooping your belly up and in, meaning that your belly button comes close to your spine all the way up to your rib cage. Every time your booty goes up, I want you to squeeze your tush, okay? Squeeze your bum and release. Beautiful. We're gonna hold our hips high in 4. Take a moment to just tune in, okay? Try to feel the work around the hamstring, around the booty, around the core. Nice. Okay, last one, holding here. Now find tiny lifts here with your hips. Little lifts, little lifts. I want you to press onto those blocks. Press. Good. Now tune in with your bum. Lifting your hips up, it's just you squeezing your tush, okay? You can feel that around here. You can bring your hands around the bum. Try to feel the work in the muscles. Good. Belly button stays in. Option for you, bring your arms over your chest. We're gonna hold our hips high in 2. We're gonna pose it there right now. Hips are staying high. Pose it here. Transfer the weight onto your right foot. Lift your right leg up. Now we go back to those lifts and lower. Bring your booty down. Big inhale. Bring your booty up. Exhale. Nice. Down. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Take your time to settle into that shape. All the weight is now located around your right foot. You might be feeling your right hamstring kicking in as well. It's up and down. We're gonna hold our booty up. Find tiny lifts. Let's go together. Hold it here. Little lifts. Little lifts. Softening the face. You can bring your arms back onto the mat if you need extra support. It's all good. Remember, you want to focus on your alignment. Focus on the muscles. Let's go. We're holding our hips up, and then in 4, we're going to pass the left leg below the right leg. Let's go in 2 and 1. Hold it here. Press onto your right foot. Then your left leg goes right below the right leg. We go back center. Inhale. And then exhale, down and up. Making sure your hips are pointing up to the sky. Making sure your belly is hugged in. You're doing so good. Down and up. 2 more here. Stay with me, team. Down and up. Last one. Big breath out. Big breath in, slowly release. Bring both feet over the block. Bring your arms over the chest if you can. Then you go down and you go up. You go down and you go up. Finding a little breather here. You just try to focus again around the bum, around the hamstring, softening the face. We're holding our hips high in 2 tiny lifts. Let's go. Hold it here. Little lifts. Little lifts. Now just try to get ready. You're gonna transfer the weight around your left foot. This time we're gonna lift the right leg up. We go in 2 and 1. Hips high, hips facing up to the sky. Lift that right leg up. Press your left foot onto the block. We go down. Inhale. up, exhale. Now remember, here you don't need to lift your hips super high. Just try to tune in with your body, feel your alignment, try to dig onto that left foot. I promise it will help you tune in with your hamstring. Down and up, down and up. Tiny lift at the top, in 2 and 1. Hold it high, little lifts, little lifts. Tuning in with that left hamstring, I'm here with you. I can feel that. So strong, team, keep going. We're gonna pass the right leg below the left leg in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Pose it here, hips are pointing up to the sky. We pass the right leg below the left leg. You're coming back center, inhale. Big breath out. Big breath in, slow and control. You can do this. Big breath out. Big breath in. Making sure your low back's not picking up the work here. Beautiful. You have 2 more after that one. Keep a smile on your face. You're doing wonderful. It's up. That's your last one. Big breath out. Finding your feet over the blocks again. Maybe reset if you need to. We're back to those lifts and lower. Now for the last round here, I just want you to tune in with your inner thigh. Can you try to squeeze your inner thigh every time you bring your booty up? Go down and up. It's just adding on your alignment. I just want you to try to be super mindful about what's going on around your body right now. Down and up, squeezing those inner thighs together. We're gonna hold our booty up. In 2, add a smile, and 1. Holding your booty high, squeeze your bum, hold it here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly let it go. Okay, team, come on up, grab your blocks, meet me in a tabletop position again. Remember that one block comes as a guide next to your right thigh this time. Your left heel, left side of your bum, we hold the second block. Just make sure you're squeezing it the right way here. Beautiful. Hands slightly wider than your shoulders, slightly above the shoulders. Press your chest away from the mat, scooping the belly up and in. We go with some kickbacks first. You go back and you go in. Slow and control. Finding your own alignment here, making sure your crown stays up. Inhale on your way down. Exhale on your way up. Beautiful. So trying to tune in with your glute max, feeling your hamstring. I know I'm here with you. You want to press a bit more onto your left hand. Maybe tent your right fingers off to the side. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more and then we hit those tiny lifts. Let's go together. Inhale, exhale, holding your leg at the top. Little lifts here. Nice. Playing around the block. Beautiful. Squeeze that block. Make sure your hamstrings are on. Nice. Okay, we transition to the first combination. Kick back, scorpion tail. In 2 and 1. Slow and control. Bring your knees back together. Find your kick back. Big breath out. Knees back together. Now find your scorpion tail. External rotation. Bring your knees back center. Kick back. Moving on at your own pace here. Just keep going. Do whatever feels best for you. Adjust if you need to. You can always bring your right hand next to your left elbow if you want to find some extra spice here about your balance. You do whatever feels best, okay? Big breath in. Big breath out, making sure your low back's not picking up the work. That's the most important part of that work. Big breath out, big breath in. We're gonna hold our leg into a scorpion tail. After that one, let's go. Hold it here. Meet me with some tiny lifts. Keep your crown up, keep your gaze at the top of your mat, making sure your belly is up and in, making sure you're pressing onto your right knee. We go back to the second part of our combination. We're adding those hydrants in 2 and 1. Bring your knees back together. Big breath out, kick back. Big breath in, knees together. Scorpion tail, knees together. Hydrant, leg out to the side. Knee to knee, kick back. Knee to knee, scorpion tail. knee to knee, hydrant. I know it feels forever. Promise we're gonna be out of here soon. We go out, scorpion tail, knee to knee, hydrant. We need to get a few more reps in first, and then we're gonna smooth that combination, okay? In, out, hydrant, knee to knee, leg back, squeeze your tush, knee to knee, scorpion tail, knee to knee, hydrant. Okay, one more round and then we smooth that out. Kick back, knee to knee, scorpion tail, knee to knee, hydrant. Now bring your knees together, reset if you need to. Let's go for those nice circles. You go back, scorpion tail, hydrant, closing the shape. Go back, scorpion tail, hydrant, closing the shape. Nice, your spine is long. You really want to tune in, lengthening from your tailbone all the way to the crown of your head. Now your knee is drawing wonderful circles all around the left side. You go back, scorpion tail, hydrant, closing the shape. Press onto your left hand, stay grounded. Nice, 2 more here, and then we move on. Nice, last one, out, side, and then close the shape, release, grab one block, set one block off to the side, meet me on your right side body, right forearm down, use the block as a guide again. You want to place the block right in the middle of the mat, lean onto your right forearm, bring your right leg at the front, find a 90-degree angle with your leg and your hips here, pressing your rib cage away from the mat. You want to stay proud and active around your upper body. Left hand comes right in front of your chest, right in front of your shoulder. Play with your hand depending on how you feel. And then your top leg, that's your left leg now, comes in line with the block. Let's say the block is just in line with your bum right now. You're gonna meet me with some tiny lifts here. You're gonna play with those little lifts and little lowers right around the hip. All right, it's a little lifts and a little lifts. Your crown is up, your chest is broad. You're using your left hand to lean onto the work if you need to. All right, slow and control, beautiful. We're finding a combination here. You're gonna point your toes over the block and then meet me back right here where we are. We go together into and one. Let's go. Pointing your toes over the block. Bring your knee back down, leg comes parallel. We go up and then we go down. Your crown stays up. Remember, you wanna stay super proud around your upper body. You're controlling every single move. You're finding your own range of motion here with your left leg. You go up and you go down, leg parallel to the mat. Beautiful. Can you give me 2 more here? And then we're gonna meet back with the leg parallel. Extend the leg over the block. Let's go. Bring your leg parallel to the mat. Extending your leg over the block. You're gonna find tiny lifts here. Baby lifts. Just enough to feel the burn around your side body. That's your glute med talking to you right now. Adding a smile. We're gonna draw a triangle with our toes, okay? We're gonna point to the corner of the mat, up over the block, pointing to the back corner of the mat. We go together into and one. Slow and control. Toes are pointing to the front corner of the mat. Lift over the block, point to the back corner of the mat. So you're gonna repeat that one, trying to keep your alignment here. Reaching fatigue, your body will most likely want to help you go through this by just moving your chest back and forth. All right, if that's you, making sure you're staying solid around your right forearm. It's up and forward. Good. So you're feeling that around your side body. Oh, I'm here with you. Now we're gonna smooth that out. Instead of triangle, we're gonna draw rainbows. We go into and one. Now try to challenge yourself. Can you try to keep the leg as low as your body would allow you to go? Right over the block, side to side. Can you make sure you're tuning in with your center? Core is on. Nice. Good. We have 2 more here, and then we're just gonna switch side. We're getting there, team. Last one, tap it to the front, tap it at the back, coming back center, release, bring your block to the other side of the mat, swinging your legs around. Meet me on your left forearm, fingers are pointing to the corner of the mat. You're finding your 90-degree angle here around your bottom leg, that's your left leg. You're gonna bring your right leg up, hip high, parallel to the mat. Your right hand can be used to lean onto the work if you wish so. And then we start with some little lifts. Little lifts. Okay, making sure your forearm is open, pointing to the diagonal. This will help you release tension around your shoulder. It's up and up and up and up. Tuning in with your glute med on the right side now. Crown stays up. We're gonna find the combination. Toes are pointing onto the block and we come back right here in 2 and 1. Let's go. You're pointing your toes over the block. Coming leg parallel. We go up over the block and then leg parallel. Remember, you want to bring your rib cage away from the mat. You want to use your left forearm, use your right hand to press your chest away from the mat. Beautiful. Keep going, finding your own pace here. You don't need to rush. It's a deep and slow burn. We go up and we go back down. Beautiful. We have 2 more here. Then we meet with our leg back parallel to the mat. We extend the leg over the block. Right now, leg stays here, extending the right leg long. Give me some little lifts. So first you want to tune in with your side booty here, feeling the burn settling in. Beautiful. Then we're gonna draw the triangle, stepping to the front corner of the mat, up to the sky, back corner of your mat. We go together in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Try to stack your chest, pointing to the front, over the block, pointing at the back. Beautiful. Nice. Slow and control here. Just trying to get your alignment over the first few reps. Keep a smile on your face. You're doing so good, okay? So you keep going, we're getting there, promise. Use your hands, use your arms to lean into that work. Ready for those rainbows? We go back, triangle, and then we go transitioning to those rainbows. Pointing to the front corner, back corner of your mat, right over the block, slow and control. Remember your chest is stacked, hips are facing forward, you're strong, back and forward. I know it doesn't look much, but oof, it feels so fiery around the side booty, side to side. Beautiful. Okay, last 2, okay? We go back, we go forward, that's the last one. Out and to the front, make it count, stay low, and then slowly release. Meet me back in a seated position here. Option for you to bring your blocks below the bum if you want to, so that could be an option. Bring your blocks, glue your blocks together and just sit over the blocks, crossing your legs. If you like it like this, just do it. You do you. You're bringing your fingers in front of your legs and then you spider crawl the fingers, hinging your chest, back stays long, nice, lengthening from the tailbone to the crown of your head. And now you're just trying to tune in with your bum again, feeling that amazing expansion around your booty to feel the stretch. If you don't like the blocks under the bum, don't worry, blocks off to the side and you just do the same, keeping your crown up and enjoying those wonderful stretches. All right, spider crawl your fingers back, uncross and cross the legs the other way around. Ground your seat bones down onto the mat, fingers in front of the legs, spider crawl those fingers, crown stays up, and enjoy the stretch. Stay here for a moment, feel free to soften the gaze or even close your eyes. Really try to tune in with your booty. Big inhale Big exhale, making your way back. Center here. Ground your feet in front of your hips. Bring your hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders out and give me some windshield wiper here. You go side to side with your knees. Make sure it feels good. Finding some hip mobility here after that nice workout. We go side to side, and whenever you're ready, meet me back center in a seated position. Pressing your sit bones down onto the mat, you're gonna reach your arms up to the sky. Take a big breath in. Grab the good vibes, and then take a big breath out, palm to palm. Good job. You did so good today. I'm super proud of you, and I can't wait to meet you in the next class.